Hey there guys, and welcome to another episode of Brawling with Eilthis. As usual, I'm Eilthis, and welcome to the Brawlers Guild. Today in the Brawlers Guild we're going to be looking at Mingus Diggs, what I feel is one of the hardest fights in the Brawlers Guild, if you don't have the good gear to make up for it. So Mingus Diggs is a pretty interesting fight. As soon as it starts, you'll notice 4 statues in either corners and a dwarf. The dwarf is Mingus. He chases you around and lightly auto-attacks you with a shovel. He doesn't really hurt that hard, but he's immune to damage with the buff Titan's Blessing. This buff is removed once all 4 of the statues are killed. But that's not all. All 4 of the statues are also stacking a debuff on you, 2 stacks every second just about. And each stack makes you take increased damage from this. So how do you deal with this? When you stand next to a statue, it is deactivated, which means it's no longer giving you a buff. What this means is that you stand next to a statue, lose its buff, DPSing it down the entire time, and then move on to another statue. DPS it down and lose its buff. So on and so on until you go all the way around the circle, keeping your stacks low and killing the statues. If you're ranged, you can stand at 1 and kill all 3 of the others. If you're melee, you have to be way more careful about it and run from statue to statue. But that's more or less it. Immunities and things like Cloak of Shadows, Ice Block, and Divine Shield will remove the stacks, and that's pretty handy. Monks can also use their thing to swap back and forth, so that's pretty handy. Really, mechanically, it's not that difficult, but it can be real hectic if the stacks start getting high. But that's the entire fight. After that, Mingus loses his debuff, and he does not have a lot of health. He goes down like a sack of bricks. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, I've been Eilthis, Balance Druid Extraordinaire, member of Burial on US Terralion. If you feel like helping us kill Garrosh, be sure to hit us up. I run very standard Balance Druid's talents and stats weights, which I'll have up here on the screen, and it's really handy if you use Ask Mr. Robot, which I do, because, man, screw that. Brawler's Guild's coming to an end, so I hope you guys are managing to get these bosses down. Good luck. Bye.